92.7 WOBM, Sean and Sue with you. And joining us right now, we're really happy to have Steve Schirripa with us. Of course, right now he's doing a stint with Blue Bloods on CBS Friday nights. And Steve, good morning and welcome to the Jersey Shore.
Hi, Steve.
Hey, how you doing, guys? How are you?
Okay, Jenny's timeline. Executive secretary at an accounting firm, University of Michigan alum. Oh, man. Just got married 6 months ago.
Blue Bloods, Steve. What do you think? You're there with Tom Selleck and the gang. How are things going there with CBS and this show? You love doing Friday nights with this.
Listen, it's a great show. It's been on 6 seasons. You know, I didn't watch it that much until I was on it. Then I kind of binge watched it to see what was going on. And it's terrific writing. It wins their Friday night all the time. The cast is great, and I'm not just saying that. The cast is great. I don't work with everyone. I mostly just work with Bridget Moynihan, who's a terrific actress. I never knew her before, and I finally get to play a good guy.
I was going to say, you're finally on the right side. You're on the right side of the law.
He's a street guy. He's a DA investigator, and it's been great. I mean, you know, I'm shooting my 7th episode now. There's only a couple more left for the season. I'm on this Friday night, and it's a pretty good episode. It's about me and my cousin, and you'll have to watch it that's all I'm going to reveal. But the show is great. You shoot it all over New York City. I mean, that's the locations. I mean, there's a studio in Brooklyn, but you're on the streets of New York shooting. You're at night, day, you know, that's always a lot of fun. And,
Makes it real, Steve.
Absolutely, and the show is very real. The show is really good. You know, the writing is really, really good. And with any show, that's what it all comes down to, man. You know, because I don't care how good an actor you are or you aren't. When there's funky words you got to say, it's very difficult when you go, I have to make this sound real. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not always so easy, you know.
If you had a choice, would you rather shoot in California or do you like shooting in New York, East Coast?
I like shooting here. I like New York. I was on a series for 5 years in California, and I commuted. For 5 years, I did 110 episodes of Secret Life of the American Teenager with Molly Ringwald and Shailene Woodley, who's a big star now. And I like California well enough, but I flew out there about 3 or 4 times a month.
Wow.
Yeah, and I did that for 5 years, and I like it. I like going in and out. You work a few days, get in, get out. I don't care for, to live in California.
All right, very good. So it's good to have you here on the East Coast. We love it. We love it. Hey, I wanted to do a little thing with you, Steve. Have a little fun with you here and ask you a few questions here and find out about some of the characters here behind the scenes. And you can either make up the answers or maybe you got a real one for us. So who would be more fun at the beach? Would it be Tom Selleck or Donnie Wahlberg? Who would you put the money on?
I don't really know them that well. I think probably Donnie's a lot of fun, and, Tom's a good guy. I don't know.
Who do you think would like the same food as you? Do you think that Tom Selleck or do you think that Donnie Wahlberg? Which one of them do you think you'd get along better with food?
Tom's in really good shape, so I don't know if he eats crap, so I would have to say Donnie probably. Tom, I mean, this guy's in great shape. I mean, he's...
All right.
I don't know if he's 70 years old, but I mean, the guy is solid.
You haven't had a Wahlburger then, I'm assuming.
I have not had a Wahlburger.
Oh, my goodness.
They're in Coney Island. So.
Yeah. No,
Are they down the Jersey Shore yet?
Oh, actually, the Wahlburgers, are we down? I don't think we've got any around here.
No, we don't have any.
No, I don't think we have any around here. So,
Coney Island, I heard they're really good.
Let's talk about food then. We're going to transition real quick from Wahlburgers to, of course, your love of Italian cooking, and, of course, Uncle Steve. This is pretty cool. How'd you get into cooking? I mean, is this something that you did as a family growing up your whole life? How'd you get into it?
No. I'm not really even that much of a cook. What it was my mother had passed away a few years ago, and my buddy said, hey, let's do something. Your mother was a great cook, and let's do something kind of to honor her. So we got a recipe. And we made it healthier. We made it organic and gluten-free and non-GMO. And we started out kind of like half a joke, kind of. And before you know it, we start growing. The sauce is beyond fantastic. And if you didn't get some, I'll send you guys some.
Oh, yeah, please do.
We have arrabbiata, tomato, basil, and marinara sauce. There's 3 different kinds. And we went into business about a year and a half ago. We're in about 3,000 stores. We're in like 43 states across the country. And out there where you guys are, I mean, we're in Whole Foods, Acme, ShopRite, Stop and Shop, King's, Fairway. Get it online, UncleStevesNY.com. And the sauce is really good. When you taste it, I promise you, a lot of people don't like jar sauce, including myself. We went into this, and it's grown and exploded. You know, and it's been a lot of fun. It's certainly different than anything I've ever done. But the sauce is good, man.
Let me ask you, who likes red sauce better, Tom or Donnie? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
If you would ask me, like, guys that I really know well, like who likes red sauce better, Michael Imperioli or Paulie Walnuts, tell you Paulie Walnuts.
He likes the red sauce.
Macaroni mushy because he's a lunatic.
You know, Quasimodo predicted all this.
Who did what?
All these problems, the Middle East, the end of the world.
Nostradamus. Quasimodo's the hunchback of Notre Dame.
All right.
I'm kidding with you, Steve. Listen, Blue Bloods is great. We're going to look forward to your next few episodes.
No, Friday night. The show is great. I'm really happy and honored to be a part of it. And when I talk to you again, I'll know more information about the guy's eating habits.
Very good, very good. Steve
and who likes the
Schirripa.
beach, all right?
Have a great day today. Thanks for being with us.
UncleStevesNY.com.
Thank you.
All right, honey. Bye-bye.
There he is, Steve Schirripa, Sue.
Oh,
he
my word.
has no, I guess he doesn't have any interaction
Like
with
the
Tom.
Sopranos.
I thought him and
No.
Donnie and Tom hung out like best friends.
Why?
I don't know. Anyway, Steve Schirripa, Blue Bloods, Friday nights on CBS with WOBM.
Oh, my word.
Sorry I laughed at you before.
It's all right.
One time we went hunting, saw a sign said bear left, so we went home.